Hi, it's Tuesday. Check it out, Tuesday. I'm Tamara. This is Tamara's Paper Trail. Who am I hanging out with tonight? Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's watching. It's 7 o'clock. I miss Gerald. Maybe I should go to Amazon and buy some new batteries. Poor my little buddy. I will wait. There is a delay. It is Tuesday, right? Aha, there's Marcella. How are you? Welcome to the show. $7:01. What's going on tonight? Is there a hockey game on tonight? There might be. I don't know. Is it just me and Marcella? Oh, there's Chris Stones from Australia. We have Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Welcome back to reality. Wendy just got back from San Francisco. Beautiful city of San Fran. Oh, thanks, Mary. Hi, Jennifer. Did you take a boat ride instead of a walk? No, I waited until that, like, it was like somebody had turned on the faucet. It was at 11 o'clock. It stopped. It was just misting a little bit. So I took Coda out. He didn't go to the bathroom until 11 because he won't go. He looks outside and goes, I don't think so, lady. Turns around and goes back to the couch. I know, Kim, does the hockey ever end? No, it does not. Thanks, Mary. Okay, you want to know something? I literally just grabbed a bulldog clip, and shoved it in my hair. It was everywhere. I don't know, the humidity. It was just all frizzy. I'm like, oh, you look terrible. So I actually have. It's gonna fall out in a minute because I have a bulldog clip in my hair. Yep. Oh, Marcella, where have you been? Where did you go? I hope. Yes, happy Tuesday, Tracy. Gail and Pat and Janet. Hello. Yeah, tell us, Marcella, while I talk to the people. All right. Oh, I liked your hair, actually, Mary, when I saw it. It looks good. I like it. I need mine cut, too. I've got it scheduled for, I think, 2 weeks from now. You used to use... I've never mastered the pencil thing, Kim. I don't know. I don't know if my hair is just not... I don't know. It just wouldn't stay. My hair is very, very thick, and I couldn't get a pencil to ever work. Hey, Shayla. All right, so today... What usually happens on a Tuesday? I have great intentions of coming down and crafting all day long. Today was a perfect crafty day. I had nothing on my calendar. I was like, yeah, I'm going to create all day long. I got 99 projects I need to do by the end of the week. Yeah, it didn't happen. I came down at 6:10 and started. I forgot it was club order day. And then I had some bills to pay, and then I had to walk the dog, and then I had to clean the dishes, and then at some point I had to dinner. And actually, I put a lot of my stuff. I'm still working on this post garage sale stuff, right? So I sold some more stuff today. I have to get stuff in the mail tomorrow. So I've been cutting all of my paper. So I'm down to one box, one of the little Stampin' Up 12 by 12 boxes of paper. That is what I'm keeping. Well, there might be a little bit more in here, but from my stash, it was literally as tall as my cup. I couldn't put any more in. It was so high. So that's all being chopped up, and I'm going to be selling that off for dirt cheap. So it's a process, right? But I have a whole shelf blank in my cupboard for more stuff. Yeah, it's just a process, just cleaning up from the garage sale and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, oh, you just got a haircut last week, 3 inches. Holy cow, Jennifer! You went to Oakville. Going to Newfoundland on Saturday for a week. Oh, how lovely. That's excellent. Hey, Bev, how are you? Hey, Melanie. Hi. Anyway, so needless to say, I didn't come down and play all afternoon. So I was getting a little twitchy at 6. I thought, what am I going to do? What am I going to show? And what I like to do with you guys is play with something I haven't played before. But I'm not going to lie, it's completely nerve-wracking, right? What if I grab a set that I try and it's just a fail, right? If I'm into it for 15 minutes and I really don't like the set, then I got all you guys watching me, and it's okay. It's very nerve-wracking, right? So, oh yeah, you can borrow my stuff, Shilly. There's a house for sale down the street. There's always something for sale around here. So anyway, I took a look at some of the stuff that I've got, and I thought, here's how it's going down. Here's what we're doing. Tamara is outside of her comfort zone, and she's playing with the Bottled Happiness bundle. Now, here's why. I have used the flowers. I made a card using the flowers, and I love them. So they're great. But I bought that, like, this was another bundle I didn't want, didn't need. Thought, no, I'm not going to use it because I have the jar punch, the mason jar punch. I have the snow globe punch and dome. Like, I've got all these boxes of darn domes that have never been used. Right? Hi, Christine. So of course, not needing it or wanting it, I bought them all. I don't know. I have issues, you guys. And I thought, dag nabbit, I am going to use it before it retires. And so I quickly watched a really quick video from Dawn Bourgette, Bourgette. And I thought, okay, like I'm a smart cookie. I've been doing this for 16 years. I can figure out how this works. But I don't know about you guys, but when I get these bundles, I'm intimidated. I'm like, what? And then you have to peel and then there's beads and you got to do what? And then where does it go? And so I just don't, because I'm not patient. Right? Usually I'm crafting for a purpose, and I usually have 4 minutes to do something that takes half an hour. So tonight we're going to do this together. Here's what we're doing. Jennifer. Yeah, you can move here too, Jen. Okay, sure, why not? All right, so I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks along the way too, because I learned how to line these up nicely, and I think I'll show you how to do it on the Stamparatus as well. And so I had tried setting it up on the Stamparatus, and I went, stop it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and we'll struggle through it together, because it's not as easy as, you know, a lot of demonstrators might make it look or imply it to be. Like, I had to fiddle with it for a couple of minutes, and I'm like, okay, you guys need to see me do that. Right? Okay, Shayla, we're in this. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm going to take the color scheme that Dawn had used, and that is Parakeet Party. And now she used Night of Navy. Sure, I'll do Night of Navy too, because it looks really pretty together. Now, really, this Parakeet Party, it pairs, all these P's going on. Parakeet Party pairs very well with most of our stamp colors. Like, it's just, it's so versatile. It's gorgeous with this Night of Navy. So I'm going to show you. Where did my little pieces go? Here we go. I cut a bunch of pieces here. These are 3¼ by 4½. Okay, so I cut a bunch of them. I got 5 of them or so. So I'm going to show you how to line up these flowers and stamp them, because it's a 2-step stamp, right? So you're going to stamp the flower. I like to do the flowers first and then the fillers. It works that way for me. So, oh yeah, Laurel, you love the set. Darn you. Oh, sorry, honey. It's okay. You get 20% off. Buy it in July, and you're going to get a celebrations item. When you buy all the stuff, it's going to be over $60. So actually, I'll tell you right now. So the bundle is $52, and then you're going to want the shakers to go with it. So that's going to bump it up to $60. Surely to Pete. Let's see how much the shakers are. We'll look together, because I don't know. You know what's funny? Not wanting, like, this is the good thing about when you just buy the whole catalog. I'm like, oh, I don't have the beads. Yeah, I do. Of course I do. What the heck? So the vintage bottle shaker domes are $11. So Laurel, if you buy the bundle for $52 and the shaker domes for $11, boom. Oh, and then you're gonna have to buy the little shakers thingies, which are what are these? These are the effervescent. Where are they? Something or other. The number 8. Effervescent elements for $10.25. So you're gonna get a free celebration item out of that. So you can get the hippos, because the hippos are stinking adorable. Okay, we are gonna start by inking up. Man, these look nasty already, hey? That's what happens when you use reds, purples. They stain this icky color. So I'm going to go in with my flowers in the Parakeet Party. Now, I know the orientation of these. If you don't know by looking at this what the orientation should be, look at your stamp case. That is your first line of defense. So it's like, yeah, okay, they're not quite the same size, but that's the orientation. And I'm going to put it up high on this card. So I'm going to hover out. Okay, I'm just going to try to keep it in the field of vision. Let's go like this. Try not to get my boobs in there. I'm going to go high and try to center it left to right and firmly press down. Because this is a photopolymer set, you need to be using your foamy mat. Okay, cute. Love it. Let's close this up before we have an incident. So now I'm going to go in with my Night of Navy. Hey, Denise. Hello. All right. Glad you could pop in, Denise. Little distraction, little stamping. All right, so I'm inking this up in the Night of Navy. Now, is this secure? I don't know if this is secure. I'm going to push it down a little harder. Hang on. I want to make sure this isn't going to flop off. I might not have pushed it down hard enough, so make sure that's on there. Okay. So what I'm looking for here, these flowers. Where's Mr. Pointer's too big? Look at this. So these flowers, this one and this one and this one, are the centers. Like all these little flowers are the centers of these flowers. So again, the orientation is the same as this is up. Right? So this is an approximate orientation is going to be like this. And now you're going to hover over it and you're going to try to line up these little blue flowers in the middle are going to be in here. And if you hover over it nicely, you're going to twist it until those little flowers fit into the green ones that we already stamped. And press down. Hi, Sheila. Nailed it. Well, I was off a hair, but that's okay. No one's going to call you out. Oh, well, okay, that one irritates me a little bit. So I should have scooched a little bit to the right, but that's okay. Now, should I show you now how to do it on the Stamparatus, or should we carry on? I'm going to show you how to do it on the Stamparatus. Okay, so I'm going to clean this somewhat. I really should use our foam microfiber clothy thing, but I don't. I know I should. Maybe I'd sell a couple. I don't know. Oh, did you? Excellent, Sheila. Should have had you do a spot, a guest spot. A guest. Where is my Stamparatus? Come on. It was just here. For real. Here it is. Okay. It's hiding. All right. So I wanted to show this because many times I don't use my Stamparatus. And when I do, I don't usually use it as it's intended for actual two-step stamping. So I thought maybe I should show the people how. So because there are two stamps here, this is really what the Stamparatus is designed for, with multiples and with the two steps. So I'm going to put the flowers on one, and I'm going to close the door. And I'm going to put the secondary one here, and then I'm going to close the door. So you don't have to like, anyway, this is how it's supposed to work. So I've got, because it's photopolymer, I screwed this up the first time. I went, oh, that didn't stamp very well. Well, it's because I forgot my foam grid pad. You don't like the baby wipes, eh? Well, they do. A lot of them do have the fibers. Mine don't. I don't know. I've got some from Costco, and they don't seem to leave fibers behind. So I quite like, they're just convenient, and I don't have to worry about it being dry and crusty, and I don't know. It's not saving the planet, but all right. So I've got the same, let's see if I can go up here a little bit higher. This is not right. Hang on. It's all crooked. It doesn't look right at all. Okay, you getting seasick yet? All right, well, we'll go with that and see how we come up. All right, so here's the same piece of paper, which, what did I say that was? 3 and a something by something. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So here is the flower, number 1 that I want. And again, I'm going to go high. Okay, I'm going to move this magnet down a bit. I've put masking or painter's tape just so that it's easier for me to know which grid lines I'm working on. I could just know it was on the 2-inch mark, you know, over 1 inch, but I'm not always that bright. So I need visual guides. So I'm going to just lay this gently and hope that there's no ink still on it to try to find the positioning. Now, when I was originally doing this, I thought I have to make sure that it's high enough for my bottle. So I actually took out my bottle and I just kind of eyeballed, will that be right? So Like, this is what took me 5 minutes. You guys need to see this. It's not intuitive. So yes, the bottle is going to fit here, but look at what's happening. Can you see what's happening here? The flowers are in the way. And so this is supposed to be turned a little bit so that the bottle fits into this little chunk right here. But I still want everybody centered. So this is where I was like, okay, this took me about 5 minutes to kind of fiddle fart around with it and make sure that it was going to be centered left to right so I didn't lose my mind. And that there's enough room for the bottle like that. So I'm happy with that placement. So I'm going to take my bottle away. I'm now going to close the door and I'm going to pick up the stamp. Now I'm putting my fingers under here and I'm holding the white piece of paper because photopolymer sets like to stick to my paper and then they pull it and they move it around. So I'm just holding that there so that it's not sticking to my paper. That's why I did that. Okay, I'm going to try to keep moving this around so you guys can see what's going on. So that one is positioned thusly. Now, sure, let's just go ahead and stamp that. So I'm going to grab my petals first and line up the leaves. And so like what I'm doing or reverse, Sheila? The leaves in the center. Yeah, well, this is definitely, I've tried it both ways, and this is the way I found it much easier because of the holes, excuse me, the white space, excuse me, it was just easier for me to see. Okay, this is going to drive me crazy, so let's get this off. I just re-inked my ink pad, so it's a little crazy juicy. Yeah, great. Yeah, me too, Sheila. Great minds, right? Now, the other beauty of the Stamparatus is, of course, that if this didn't stamp properly, I can lift it up and do it again. But like I say, when a stamp is relatively new, a photopolymer stamp is fairly new, it's going to stick to your paper. So if you're hoping like to have to stamp it again, this is what I do. I don't want it to stick to my paper and move my paper. So I'll just take my bone folder in there and I'll just hold it just to make sure that if I want to re-ink it, this paper has not moved. We're good. But that's just a little Tamara tip for that. So now we're going to go in with the other piece and do the same thing, but with this one. So it's easier to see when you do it this way where these little flowers are going to go, she said. So flowers there, so you're going to be able to see where you're going. So I can see these flowers are going to fit right in the white spaces. So now I'm going to close this door and pick up the stamp. Don't move, you son of a gun. There we go. Okay, so he's on there. So now you guys can see this. You know that I always put I like to put a stamp case underneath the plate so it doesn't put too much pressure on the hinge. Oh, have you not, Sheila? Okay. All right, so we're going in now with a Night of Navy. We're going to ink that up. And then we're going to close the door this way. Let's see if I got it any better. Still off just a titch, but seriously, not a big deal. Now, what is beautiful is, oh, I want to make another 4. Okay, let's do it. Doesn't even matter what order I do this in now. I can close the door here. Then I need another stamp set. Hang on. Lord knows I have 1 or 2 lying around. Quite literally, they're on the floor. They're everywhere. Walmart. The lights went out. Oh, that's not okay. All right, so now, okay, you can't really see this. I'm out of the field of vision, but I'm doing the same thing. I'm just closing the door, and it really doesn't matter that I did the blue first because now it's on the Stamparatus. What's that? You want to do 1 more for Grandma? Okay, let's do 1 more for Grandma. Ink it. Close the door. Open the door. What's that? You want it a little bit darker? Okay. Ink it. Close the door. Open the door. Ink the blue. Close the door. Ta-da! Am I done? Is that, do I have any more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's all I have. So now we've got everybody all inked up. I'm going to put this back. I will clean it later. So what I like to, knowing that this is still dirty, I'll just put a piece of paper there so that it doesn't get ink all over my foamy mat. Okay, what is under my desk? Good Lord, I've had an avalanche under my desk. Okay. All right, so now what? I hear you cry. Now we're going to close the ink pads. Right? Thanks, Sheila. Can I interest you in 3 or 4? Painter's tape. Absolutely, Bev. I've got a whole roll of it. Whenever Craig can't find anything, he's like, do you have my, where is the, it's usually in my cave here. So I found for mine, I'm going to use this paper. This is one from the Tea Boutique designer paper. Aren't they gorgeous? Blue and green. I know, that was the thing. Blue and green should never be seen. These people don't know. 2, Sheila. Good effort. I have 3. You know me. If 1 is good, 3 is better. But you have a magnet that broke. Well, just buy more, Mary. They sell them $16. It's easy. I've got, how many do I have broken? I've got 1, 2, I've got 4 of them shattered right here, ready to slice my hand open. Yeah, just buy more. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this tea designer paper, or whatever, Tea Boutique, and I'm going to cut it to, what did I decide? I decided on 3 3/4 by 5. So 3 3/4 by 5. That. And then out of this little strip, actually no, this is going to be, that is 1 inch. And I want this by 1 inch by 3 1/4. Because the other side, I quite like this. So this is going to go here. All will be revealed. Once I find what I'm looking for. Why is this here? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Tape. I'm doing pretty good for me for tonight, aren't I? Everybody's still in the field of vision? Here we go. All right. Use your stapler at the time. Stapler? For what? Oh. Now I'm going to have to go back and read that. Oh, for your, okay. Yes. I have some that have washi tape on mine that make a little bit of a handle. Yes. But then I found that it was getting in the way, and I don't know. Now I just go naked. Okay. So I'm going to put this little strip down at the bottom here. Don't like this. I think I just used a new blade, but this one is already giving me a bit of a lip. So you know what happens when you've got a lip on your papers? You just take your bone folder and you just rub it, and it really kind of makes that go away. All right, now we're bringing in our punch. This is the part where, yeah, you just get a little terrified of what's going on here. I'm going to put the punch in, and I'm going to cut off some of these flowers. That's okay. I want to make sure that it's high enough. I want to make sure that it's not punching too low. And I want to make sure it's left to right centered, like that. So we'll go down a little bit lower, like that, I think. Yeah. All right, Nancy. Okay, so here is our piece right now. Before we do anything else, so we're going to need to put this little thingy in it, but before we do anything else, we want to stamp the sentiment if you're doing it on this paper, because once you've got a thing in the way, it gets a little bit harder. So try to remember to stamp at this stage. So this one just says sending cheer. It's the only one that fits, so that's what I'm using from this set. I mean, there's lots you could use, but I thought I'd stamp it right there. Close up the ink. Now, here comes the fun part, she said. Not really knowing if it's fun. Okay, we're going to get out our little shaker, and it's going to fit in this hole like this. So we need to take this off, grab your little pokey tool, and take off this top protective thingy, technical term. Then you're going to pop this in. Why have I never done these before? Like, why are they so intimidating? Like, literally, I have never done the mason jar one. I have never done, like, the jar of flowers. Like, I've got all this stuff. And Anyway. All right, now I'm going to fill it with the shaker. Okay, I need to have a piece of paper ready that is like 2 by 2 3/4. Is that it? 2 by 2 3/4. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to fill this and then I need to cover it so that all the beads don't fall off. So I'm going to have this ready, but I'm not taking this tape off yet because when you put the little beads in there, some of them are going to bob all over the place. Static is going to be your enemy. You're going to say a few bad words. And you don't want the little beads to stick here because then it's not going to seal and you're going to cry and you're going to, I don't know. It's going to be all bad. So we don't take off that tape. Now, here are these effervescent elements, and there's about a bazillion of them in here. Approximately 2,300 pieces, and I feel sorry for the poor person who had to count that. Careful. These look like those water beads or fish eggs. I don't know which. Okay, I'm doing that. This is our old Stampin' Up! Tray. We used to have two, right, blah, rewind. We now sell again the tray, the big tray, the embossing buddy, and I think a brush. This, we used to sell a smaller tray as well, and this I still have. So I'm just going to use this little tray in case I get a little crazy. I have no idea how many of these beads to put in. Like none. I don't know how many is too many. See? One escaped. And you don't want them rolling all around your room. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to just take a little peek and see how full that's going to be. Oh, that's kind of a good level. Can you see? Okay. Oh, look what I did. Okay, see, it's falling out now. Okay, that's enough, however many that was. Look, now they're running away. Get in there. Okay, so now you don't want to breathe too hard. You're going to put the lid back on your container if you're anything like me. Now, I'm going to carefully try to get this backing off now. I don't want to be, okay, hang on. I don't think oh, you know I'm going to bang it. All right, here we go. Let's take that off. And you want to cover the hole because you don't want the beads to fall out. So let's go like this, turn it over. Now they're in there. I'm going to give it a good push. So I think I hear the dog. I don't know what I'm hearing. Okay, so I want that to be really stuck down. Oh, I could have done a lot more. Oh well. That's okay. When it's laying flat, it'll look like that. Can't, okay, the lighting's off. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to just layer this up. I'm going to attach this to here. And I'm not going to pop this up in dimensionals. I really want this flat. I don't want any risk of these guys falling out. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to use liquid glue. Look at me go. Thanks, you guys. Okay. All right. I'm like, oh, I haven't been reading any comments, so let me know if I've forgotten something. Okay, so I'm going to use the liquid glue at this point. Like, why is this scary? It's 7:28, and I'm like done my card. And actually, I've got 4 more ready to go, right? Like, because I prepped those other ones using my Stamparatus. Okay. There we go. So he's down. He's down good. He's not going anywhere. Attach that to a card base. And you can pop that up on dimensionals. Sure. It seems a little flimsy just to put, like, I don't know. One moment, please. Let's see. Is that overkill? It's very bright. I wanted it a little bit sturdier, so you know what? Let's do it. Let's do 5 1/4. Coda. I smell dog. I smell wet dog. What's happening here? 4. 5 1/4. Okay. Is that too much? It's pretty, okay, wow, that is bright and intense. Maybe we could do a navy. Night of navy. When was the last time I used a night of navy? It's been forever. Let's try this. What is this? Okay, let's do this. It's too bright. 4, 5 1/4. That's nice. I like that better. Yeah. What the heck? It's so bright. Let's try that. Okay. All right, I'm going to go with that. So this wasn't terrifying. Yeah, you think so, Barb? Thank you. I'm thinking maybe I could do, what do you think? Okay, all right, vote now. Knight of Navy. Yeah, okay, Kathy likes the other one. Too bright? Not too bright. Oh. Well. Huh. Now I don't know what to do. Commit, Tamara. That is brighter and cheerier. Navy? Oh, okay. All right. We'll just, you know what? I'll make the next one in the green. How about that? We'll do both. Because look, here it is. Let's fill another one. Let's do it. Green. I'm doing them both because I can't decide. I have commitment issues. But look, it's only 7:31, so we can do both. Denise, have you played with this bundle yet? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, okay. This obviously was my sample. Let's do a big scoop. That's too much. And now I need another strip of. Let's see. I need a piece. I need a chunk of scrap. Come on. Lord knows I've got enough in here somewhere. Let's just do this one. I don't know what this is, but let's do this. Come on. You can do it. I just don't want them to spill everywhere. Ah! There we go. Reminds if I spit on the beads that are on the inside, right? Okay. Here we go. Like that. Didn't get it. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I'm an expensive friend to have. I understand. Y'all can break up with me. It's all right. Okay, so this one is going to be on the green. The parakeet. I guess I should call it by the proper name. Parakeet. See, I'm all excited now. I can say that I've used this set in this bundle. Next, I need to use the jar of flowers. I bought it like 2 years ago, and then I'll use it, you know, just before it retires. And then I'll be, oh, why didn't I use this? It was all retired. I've only had 2 years to do it. Okay. There. Now we have both. And everybody's happy. Get another base. Look at that. 2 cards for the price of 1. I just need to find some ribbon that I want to tie. Your tea boutique has different patterns? I'm sure this was one. Was this? Oh, it's in the Butterfly Kisses. I'm sorry. My mistake. Sorry, Pat. It is the Butterfly Kisses. Is that what it's called? The one with the freaky butterflies. Sorry. My mistake. It was right next to it, so I grabbed it from the wrong pile. Okay. Is this? Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so we're going to pop these up on dimensionals. Tomorrow I'm at my dad's. What am I going to do? I got so much to do, but it's all here at the house. Like I need to do stuff here. What shall I do? What can I do? Maybe I'll take some. Okay, you know what? I was gonna. I got some kits. I had some kits in my stash that I was gonna do yesterday when I was out and about, and that didn't happen. So I think I'm going to take them to my dad's. I'm going to do them tomorrow because I didn't want to sell them. I'm like, dag nabbit, I bought them because I liked them. I wanted to do them, and I just didn't have time. And I think maybe tomorrow's going to be a bit of a me day. Of course, depending on when my dad wakes up. Sometimes he sleeps until noon. Sometimes he gets up at 9. So, all right. I know, Valerie. I was like, oh, it's upstairs. I take it off to wash my hands. And I feel really naked right now. I'm not going to lie. I still plan to do a new ring every week. I just haven't bought the rings yet. Or stolen them from my mother. Okay, so here we have the 2 versions. Now, I wanted to use this, but I'm wondering, I think I can get away with it. This is the Starry Sky, and that's Night of Navy. So it doesn't quite go. And then, so these are metallic, the new new metallic something or other. Metallic woven ribbon. In all of the in colors. So I'm just going to cut off, I usually go with a chunk that is 6, so I'm going to go 7 just to make it easier on me. The ribbon tire my dad made me years ago. My nail polish is extra thick this time. I've actually got 5 coats on. I got 2 coats of Fortify, which is like the nail moisturizer, which is the secret to my nails growing crazy long and strong. And I put 2 coats because this one is actually really cracked. I had bashed it, and so there's a crack right through it. But the Fortify is like cement. And then I put on, it took 3 coats of the purple. So that nail's not moving for a while. But anyway, that's why I'm finding it hard to tie bows, is because my nails are really thick right now. All right, so I could use this on both of them, the green ribbon. So for this, I'm going to use a glue dot. Go rogue with the parakeet party. I don't know, do you think? Okay, I think I'll do the parakeet on both of them. So, as I usually do with my glue dots, it's going to be too big of a dot for this little bit of glue, so I just kind of roll it up into a bit of a blurb. A little ball there so that it's not too big. And then if you maneuver it just right, you can get the tails to kind of stick into the glue dot too, so that they stay in the orientation you want them. Cute. Same guy here. I think I can get away with 6. I'm trying to use ribbon more. The paper pumpkin glue dots. That's a brilliant idea, Valerie. I hate those things. But yes, they would be perfect for just such occasions. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, that's inspired. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of roll this up a little bit. Stick it on the bottle. Now, I could do up and down, but let's see if I can get them to stay down here. Have you guys been watching the new Stranger Things? Oh my gosh. I like suspense. But honestly, we were watching it, Craig and I were watching it like Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon? Sunday, let's say. And because it was daylight. I don't like watching things in the dark, and it creeps me out. But anyway, there was so much suspense. I said, literally, I could feel my blood pressure rise. I was like a basket case. I'm like, good thing it wasn't bedtime, because I would not have slept. I get all stressed out when I know that there's like hiding scenes and you know they're going to be found. Oh, it stresses me out. So I guess I'm enjoying it. Okay, look at that. How cute are these? Oh, for your little bows. Well, that's, you guys are smarter than I am. Okay, what's sticky? This is why I don't use glue. Oh. Okay, I got some sticky over here. All right, so that is our shaker card. Now, I don't know how you mail these. Do you mail these? What the heck? You're going to have to protect these so they don't get munched in the mail, right? So I'll probably do mine in snow. How do you mail this? I don't know. Discuss. I guess I hand deliver them. Those are just fun. You can use even more beads. Look at that. That only come. Oh, nailed that one. Look, the beads come right up to that line. It's like I knew what I was doing. Now, let's show something else. Though we don't have to have these. Words are hard. Words are hard. Let's try. I wanted to do a different color combination. I saw, was it Jamie? What's her name? I forget now. I saw this color combination of bottles, and I thought, well, those are nice. So maybe we cut another piece here. So 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Let me just try 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Let's just, we still got some time. 4 1/2, 3 1/4. So I want to just try some different color combinations of the bottles. Now, like they don't have to have flowers in them, these bottles. But I do have to get the stamps off the stamparatus and clean them, I guess. So, let's do that. Oh, you know what? A padded envelope, I guess. Okay, it's going to cost a little more, but... Okay. See, this is what I love about my Tuesdays, my Check It Out Tuesdays, is it really does push me. I mean, once again, I always toy with, oh, I should just cancel it. And then I always tell myself, no, push yourself, try something new, and just do it. I like to see people doing things, you know, for the first time and raw. Okay, so I'm going to... Where's the stamp set? Here. So there are all these different bottles, and I don't really understand. What is... Are they supposed to go... Sheila? So what is this supposed to work with this one? Or is it just a standalone? I think they're together, right? Okay, well, let's try this then. I don't know. I'm asking Sheila because she said they just did a feature on it or something. Save the cards that have dimension to cards like it's just hand to people. Yes, me too. Yeah. Do a paper roll like a message in the bottle. Be cute. Yes, Jennifer, I've seen a lot like that, especially with all of our water sets that we have. There are some really cute samples online where they've done just that. They've rolled up a little piece of paper and stuck it in the bottle. They do. Okay, thank you, Sheila. Now, so then I'm going to try that. So Sheila says, yes, they work together. So I'm going to do, oh, that's pretty juicy. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I should stamp it. Let's see if that's too juicy. Nah, it's okay. All right. So I'm going to ink it up in Soft Succulent, one of my favorite colors. Now, I guess if I'm going to do... No, you know what? They're just going to be bottles. They're not going to have flowers in them, so I'm going to go this orientation. Oops. So let's go here. On a solid image like this, you want to hold it and make sure that the ink transfers to the paper evenly. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the accent in my other favorite color, my Evening Evergreen. Let's see if I can get this to work. Never inked this up yet, so we'll see. Oh, I don't like this. See, this is the problem with the darks. I can't really see where I'm going. Gotta believe, you gotta believe. Gotta believe, and press. I think that's a little low. No, kind of nailed it. Yeah, I did. Nailed it. Okay. Now, here's bottle 1. I need a new plate. Bottle 1 is done. You did a masculine card, trying to figure out how to share. Well, you just post it on Tamara's paper trail. I think you can just do that. Okay. Now, I want to go in with another bottle. Well, okay. Same bottle. I thought there were 3 different sizes of bottles. There are not. So I'm going to go in the same bottle. Let's do a pool party that seems really ridiculously juicy. I should use our new masking. I don't feel like doing that. Here's what I'm going to do. What a mess. Okay, so you know the one that I stamped off earlier. I'm just going to do a quick fussy cut on the side. I want to mask the one I just stamped because I want to stamp the other one over it. Ideally, this would be on a Post-it note or on our new masking something or others. Okay, so I just want to protect this bottle like that. It's not going to move, is it? Heck no. It might. I don't care. There we go. Okay, no, stop it. Ah, okay. Okay, now we're going to go here. Let's make it look like it's behind. She said confidently. Oh, well, that would have been smarter, Valerie. Honestly. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, no, that didn't work out okay. No, that didn't work out because my mask was in the wrong spot. All right, well, blends to the blend markers. So that was, what color did I just use? Pool party. Well, yeah, and it's crooked anyway, so that kind of drives me a little bit crazy, but we're just going to go in with our blend. Cover that up a bit. Is this the light or the dark? What is this? Oh, this is the light. I need the dark. But nonetheless, the bottle is crooked, and that irritates me. All right, well, I like this color combination anyway. So then I was going to go with the gray granite with this little stubby guy. Little stubsters. And gray granite. And put him over here. Yeah, this irritates me though. It's 7:49. We can do it again. Doing it again. And maybe that's what I do. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna if only I had 5 buckets of scrap, but I can't find. It's not like it's that clean in here. Okay, let's try this. Found some scrap, I think. I don't know what this is. That's not the right size. What is this? 3 3/4 by 5. This is wrong. This is 4 1/2. It's supposed to be 3 1/4. Hang on. the bottle behind should be higher. Yes, I agree. This didn't look right at all. So, but I think what we're going to do to avoid any problems is we're going to stamp them and punch them out individually. Why is this wet? Okay, anyway. Actually, no. Where, pool party, where are you? Where did it go? Here it is. Okay, let's do this. Are you going to be straight? Be straight. Like that. Hold it. Now, do you think I should do an outline on this one? Should I do maybe, what's one step darker than pool party? Can I do Bermuda Bay? No, that looks stupid. I could just leave it. Mint macaron. Is that darker? Okay, moving on. What is happening? This was supposed to be a scrap that I was going to punch out. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, now I'm going too rogue. Is there such a thing as too rogue? Higher, like that. Yes, I still have the whiskey bottle. Yes, I do. You know it. Okay, actually, I'm just going to punch this one right out because it's already... Oh, no. You can still... Darn it, you can see that. Okay. So, give him a little wipe. Coastal Cabana. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Coastal Cabana. Okay. Maybe I don't want an outline. Do I want an outline? What do you think? Did you like this one with the outline? Wherever it went? Or, how about, I could do the outline in this. Does that look okay? It's too high for my punch. I don't think I need to punch this one out. I'm just trying to see how it's going to look punched out on my scrap. Okay. All right. A hint darker, says Kathy. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so I got the bottles. Sure, let's just do this one shade darker. I think it looked okay. I think I nailed that one quite. No, it's a little bit crooked, but oh well. All right. Close. Close. Punch. This one was crooked too. Honestly. But it's crooked. I think we're going to have to punch them all out because I don't know if it's an optical illusion. I think it's this, you know what? I don't think we can have the accent. The, if it's not bang on, it's going to make it have this illusion of being crooked. So, 9th time is the charm. Let's do it again. 2 sides to every piece of paper. So we're going to go like this. in the pool party. There, okay, see, that looks straight. Now I'm going to do it. Well, there's a piece of scrap in the soft succulent. $7.55. I don't think we're going to get this finished, but I just wanted to see this color combination because it looked really nice online. Yeah, watch me screw it up, and maybe I'll, I think I want to cut this one out, fussy cut it. I'm going to screw it up at this stage. So this is gray granite. And again, when you've got a solid image like that, you just want to hold it and just make sure that that ink is transferring fully. So we don't have a punch, but this one has a little bit of a white edge around it, so I'm going to try to mimic that a bit so that they look somewhat similar. In a hurry here. Missed the corner completely. And this will tone down in color in a bit over time here. I never stamped anything straight in my life. Well, I'm happy to help, Nancy. Okay. What sentiment do we want on this? Sending a little message, overflowing with happiness. Let's get into the spirit. Ooh, I like that one. Let's get into the spirit. We need a big block. Oh, that's not big enough. Let's do this. So, again, because this is kind of flimsy, so Tamara tip here, we still have 3 minutes. You put your stamp down on your desk first, and then you attach it to the block so that it doesn't get all bent, and that's going to be as straight as it can be. And I'm going to go in with, I think, Evening Evergreen. So before I pin all this stuff down or tape it down, I'm going to stamp the sentiment and work the bottles around it. You know what? I think we're going down. Sure. Good to go down. Close those up. Grab some dimensionals. Okay. This one doesn't have to be popped up, but I guess it is now. There is a little thing that says why not. So if this is a wine bottle, you could do that. To fit into a circle. Yeah, to bend it. Yep. Okay, so then this I would be tempted to put on a background. These are retired. They still work. So this will be 4 3/4 by 3.5. Stop it. Oh, these nails, they're great, but okay, that was kind of wimpy. And then I think we're going to have to go with, do I have one in that color? I think I do. I think we're good with this. This isn't the right color, but let's just... sure it works. Doesn't it? I don't know. What do I want to do here? I want this to be, let's try 5 1/4 by 4. Why not? 5 1/4 by 4. And let's just layer up. All right. Thanks, Denise. Thanks for popping in, sweetheart. Talk to you soon. Okay, so look at this one. May or may not be straight. That one may or may not be straight. That, I think we need, do we need a twine? We need some twine. I got, let's do this one. This is our, this would be, what would this be? Crumb, no, this would be the crumb, I don't know what color this is. One of our neutrally, crumb cake? I don't know what it is. It's in the 5-pack of our twine. I'm doing a double. I didn't need to make it quite that long, but anyway. Too late. So it's double bow. Ah, it's 8:02. When did that happen? All right. I almost jumped in 2 minutes early too, but oh well. Make one of these bows a little bit longer than the other. You could be done with that, but you know I want to add some sequins of some sort. There's sea glass. I don't want sea glass though. But we have it. I kind of want some of the greens, but I don't know what I have for greens. So let's go with clear, shall we? Could do a bottle. I squished him down too hard. He can go here. There. Ta-da! Fun! Don't know if this goes, but anyway. It's there now. Okay. Once you just gotta get it out and ink it, ladies. You just gotta get it out and ink it. So where's my other ones? Where'd they go? Where are you? Little shaker dudes. I will take some pictures if I can find my cards. There they are. That's not bad for an hour's worth of work, hey? And honestly, I didn't open the set until like 6:38 or something. So I think that's pretty darn good. I like this color combination a lot. It works, and this totally isn't that color. This is like mint macaron, and that's pool party. But anyway. Excellent. Well, that was fun. Thank you for pushing me outside my comfort zone. Pop in Friday morning for my coffee break. Sign up for my paper shares and my ribbon share. Okay, seriously, you think that I'm kidding? Bulldog clip. Sign up for the paper share and ribbon share. $70 for the paper, $30 for the ribbon, $95 if you order both. I would like to, I've already got 8 spots filled, so I need to know if I need to order another pack of everything. I need to order July 1. So let me know. Message me. I think that's all I've got right now. There's probably more, but enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go watch Stranger Things. Have a good night. See you Friday morning, 10 a.m. Bye.